Okay, so come in on Monday at 8 a.m. and we will start your induction. Okay, sounds good. Okay, I'm here for my induction. All right, come back with us this way. We got you a room. Okay, so like, how is this gonna work? Okay, so we're gonna start you off with a cervical ripener. This is just what helps to efface, meaning thin out that cervix. So we're just gonna start with that and then we'll go from there. Okay. All right, so now that that cervix is effaced, you're almost completely effaced, about 80%. We do want to start a balloon. Oh, I heard about the balloon. I do not want the balloon, and I also don't want Pitocin. All right, let me go talk to your provider and see what she says. Dr. Sting, I just want to let you know that the patient who's having an induction has declined the balloon and Pitocin. All right, maybe we can try breaking her water. What is the station of the baby? Baby is about -1. Okay, I'm gonna go see if she wants her water broken. Hi, it's so good to see you. So I heard that you don't want the balloon and you don't want Pitocin. Can I ask why? Oh yeah, it's just because those things are not like really good for you, and Pitocin can cause like a lot of problems, but also the balloon is just not something that I want. Okay, that is okay. You can decline those. We are kind of limited on what we can actually do. So do you want your water broken? Oh, no, I don't want my water broken at all. All right, can I ask why? Yeah, it's just that it's not a natural thing that like, I don't want my water broken, and it's not natural. Okay, but you're here for in medical induction, so therefore it wouldn't be natural. You have preeclampsia, so we do have to get this baby out. Okay, well, I decline all of those things. We can try a membrane sweep, which is where we go into the cervix and we essentially separate that membrane from the uterine wall. Again, it's not something natural, so no, I don't want that. Okay, so looks like you had 1 round of Cytotec and that effaced your cervix perfectly fine. And that's a medication, so why are you against any of these other medications? Oh my god, that's a medication? Yes, ma'am, it is. I thought that that was just like something natural that could like do something with my cervix. I'm a holistic. I don't want medication. Okay, that is all right. However, you are here for a medical induction. We do need to get this baby out. Your blood pressures are really, really high right now. So I think we are going to take you back for a C-section if you decline all induction techniques. But that's not natural either. Okay, I know we want everything that is so natural, and sometimes we can plan that kind of birth. We can plan the kind of birth where we don't need any interventions, but this is not one of those times. Your blood pressure is very high and on the borderline of dangerous. So we do need to get this baby out immediately. So you're taking me back for a C-section when I don't want a C-section? Listen, you can decline. That is your right. However, we do need to get this baby out. Okay, well, I decline all of this. I just want to go home. I don't want an induction. I don't want a C-section. I just want to go home. Okay, let's slow everything down. Do you want to call someone to be here with you? No, I don't have anyone. Okay, how about this? We do have hospital doulas. They're employed by the hospital and they can just come in for any sort of patient that needs a doula. Do you want a doula right now? I mean, what's a doula? A doula is someone that can help you during this kind of thing. You know, she can be here as like emotional support, physical support, whatever you need. Okay. Hi, my name is Kayla. I am the doula. What seems to be going on? So I was diagnosed with preeclampsia 2 days ago. They told me to come in today to be induced, but I didn't realize like how extensive the induction process is, and I didn't realize that I wouldn't be able to get my dream birth, and I didn't realize all of these things, and now they want me to have a C-section and I'm terrified. Okay, let's slow everything down. We don't have to make a decision right now. You're not in dire need. Your blood pressures are looking great. Your baby is looking really great. So we have some time to make a decision. Let's run through what an induction might look like. Your provider absolutely should have talked to you about this. I just feel like they kind of like sprung this, oh, here's the induction date, and then I was here. I'm so sorry that's what you experienced. I absolutely should have told you. So I hear that you got 1 round of Cytotec. That essentially just effaces your cervix, that thins out your cervix. That's what's needed in order to actually dilate your cervix. So that's like the first step in any sort of induction. Next, they can either go in with the balloon, they can strip your membranes, they can do more of these kind of natural things that's not necessarily putting medication into your body. Essentially what the balloon is it's a catheter that goes in through your cervix, and they blow it up on both sides, and essentially it just puts pressure on the cervix to make it dilate. Wait, that's what the balloon is? I thought that it was like a medication that they put into your cervix to help you dilate. Nope, this one is medication free. Essentially it just stays in until you're about 4 centimeters dilated, and then it will actually fall out on its own. Okay. What about Pitocin? I don't want Pitocin. I've heard that it's like super scary. So it's important to know what Pitocin even is. Pitocin is the synthetic form of oxytocin, and oxytocin is what causes contractions in a spontaneous labor. That is what is needed in order to cause contractions. So essentially what it is it's just causing your body to have those contractions instead of you producing it naturally. Yes, there are risks with Pitocin. We can also go over those if you want to. Okay, so like, how do they administer Pitocin? So I see that you already have an IV. So essentially they would just hook that up to the IV. They would have an IV bag with Pitocin in it, and it would just go through. Usually they start off really small, so it's not like to bombard your system. We do not want to cause really strong contractions. That is not the goal. But it can cause really strong contractions just because it's essentially making your body have those contractions instead of your body actually doing it by itself. Okay, so what are the risks? So the number one risk is fetal distress. Essentially, those contractions are just really hard, that it causes your baby's heart rate to not recover very well, and so that could also be one of them. But one of the really good benefits about Pitocin is that you can be taken off of it immediately. It can cause uterine rupture, which is more on the rare side, but it's more common if it's done so fast. It also does increase the risk of a postpartum hemorrhage. See, and that's what I'm scared about. My friend, she had Pitocin, and then she bled almost all the way out. She almost died, and now I'm terrified of Pitocin. And it is okay to decline Pitocin. It is 100% okay to decline Pitocin. But there might come a point where you actually do need it in your labor. So I want you to be aware of the risks and the benefits of doing so. This talk actually really helped me. I'm just so scared. I totally get that. Do you want me to stay with you during the entire process? Yes, please. Okay, doctor. I think I want an induction. Okay, let's go ahead and get you started, okay?